2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Green, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Brown. Then it's Jordan, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Maxey passes to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And both these teams rely on low post offense doors in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
And here's Maxey after the three-pointer from KD. Now, here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Irving passes to KD. Hits the jumper in space. KD's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Embiid. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Irving against Simmons. Irving dishes to Harris. From the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside for Simmons. Embiid drives in. Philadelphia moving the ball around and taken away by Brown. Jordan inside, defended by Thybulle. Harris looking it over to the middle. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Simmons against Durant. The pass to Maxey. Jordan against Embiid. Lock at 6. Thybulle, the pass to Embiid. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid, and stolen by Jordan. Durant against Simmons. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. And that one's good. Thybulle.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Durant kicks to Brown. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And here's Maxey. Pass to Thybulle. Outside, Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Jordan. Irving looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes that one. Jordan's got 6 points.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Simmons passes to Maxey. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Thibault finds Simmons. Here's Embiid, guarded by Jordan. And here comes the break. And that one's good. Maxey's got his second bucket.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn, Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special, my goodness.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A putback and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Green kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Passes it to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Fires, high post. A rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Luwawu. It's stolen by Harris. Down low. Here's Howard. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Green. Nets passing it around. Luwawu, the pass to Griffin. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Dinwiddie. Griffin's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Milton finds Harris. Back to Milton. To the inside. Howard. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Griffin. Luwawu, the pass to Dinwiddie. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Mike Scott. Green, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Simmons checked in for Korkmaz. Irving dishes to Harris. And the pass to Brown. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Nets lead by 6.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
Pass to Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
For Philadelphia, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to KD. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Simmons. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Embiid kicks to Thybulle. Out to the right wing. Maxey, no good. Brooklyn leads by 4. Outside, KD. One second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The deepest hole they got themselves into it. And that'll do it for us. The 3rd quarter about.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Green, Joel Embiid out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And it's Simmons in at the 2. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
They get the rebound. Inside, here's Jordan. Out to Harris, 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and that one good. Harris has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nets.
This guy has proven that anywhere on the court, he can be a knockdown shooter. Joe Harris in the mid-range.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Brooklyn leading by 6. Durant way outside. Here's Jordan. Outside for Durant. On the wing, Harris. Outside, KD. Again, Durant missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 8 points.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brown outside. Back to Irving. Gets a hand on it, and Durant is right there. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Maxey passes to Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Nets leading by 6. Outside Irving. Left side Jordan. He kicks it to KD. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The 76ers trail by 6. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Embiid. Scott comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Tobias Harris is checked in for Green, and it's Korkmaz in for Ben Simmons. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Harris. He dishes it to Howard. Kicks it to Scott. Tipped away. .135 left to play in the third. Harden inside the three-point line. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin dishes to Dinwiddie. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, Dinwiddie. Harden outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Milton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he sinks the second. 27 seconds left in the third. Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Harden. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. No good on that one.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Griffin. Luwawu is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. So for the Nets, the 76ers trail by 7. Here's Milton. Harris outside. Feeds it to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn leading by 7. There's the pass to Irving. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And there it is for him. And the Nets lead by 10.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Korkmaz passes to Milton. Releases. And it comes off the front of the rim. Nets leading by 10. And now we've got the intentional foul. James Harden. He's checked in for Bruce Brown. Simmons against Irving. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons inside. He's covered by Irving. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Harden scanning the floor. And Harden with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Maxey passes to Thibault. Stolen by Durant. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Irving against Green. And it's Irving missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 10. Puts it up from 7. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Green against Harris. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Irving with the ball. The 3 from KD. Jordan dishes to Harden. And here's Harris from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Irving for 3. On the wing, Harden. From deep. That shot off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Outside Holiday. Here's the teardrop. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already. Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
And Holiday, here we go. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Lopez outside. From past the arc. The putback. Here's Antetokounmpo trying to get open as Lopez. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Holiday against Harden. Passes to KD. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, that's a smart shot by KD. Sizes up the D and then just cashes in.
Holiday looking for an opening. And Holiday throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The shot by KD. No good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:53 left to play in the first. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Harris, and he makes good on the layup.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Outside Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Harden, and he banks in the layup.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Goes up on the high post. And Irving pulls it down.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Griffin passes to Harris. To the paint. The wide open look for Durant. Here's Griffin. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and that kind of activity helps Griffin to do so much more in this game. He's been tireless.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Middleton with it. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Harden with it. On the wing, Harris for three. The shot that time not on target. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Milwaukee on top, up one. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about
one important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the three, the small forward. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's Portis atop the key. Three-pointer. Stolen. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Forbes the pass to Tucker. Teague up top, headed by Green. 14 feet away. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to one, and the bucket from Portis.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Here's Luwawu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Jordan. Pass to Luwawu. 6 to shoot. Warnock grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Teague. Now, here's Portis. Guarded by Jordan. Portis kicks to Forbes. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie passes to Luwawu. It's tipped. Dinwiddie wide open. That one a little long. The Bucks trail. Teague left side. Bucks passing it around. Dinwiddie with the steal. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the lob to Portis. It's stolen by Green. Brown inside. A second chance effort. Oh, that was something else.
Look, DeAndre Jordan and the rim, those two are best friends.
Outside Teague. The pass to Forbes. Lets the three fly. Moves back up. Baston Worrell. A 3-ball. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Luwabu's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. And they pick up 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Lobbed up there for Green. 2 free throws coming. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Down low, it's tipped. Green kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Once Teague catches the ball, he fires it up and in. Gotta love his assertive attitude.
Here's Dinwiddie, got a piece of it, and they get it back. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from DeAndre Jordan. And a close game so far through the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a 1 possession. And that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Griffin in at the center. And Giannis gets it to go.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Harden the pass to Irving. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Nets shooting their first free throw this game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Taken away by Holiday. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. And to Kumbo. Giannis on the follow.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Giannis. 12 points for him. Middleton outside.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And the Nets miss again. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Count it, good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The deep 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving passes to Harden to end the run. Again, the miss by Harden.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving leading the charge.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Jordan the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Jordan. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
He's off on the second. Bucks leading by 8. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Forbes dishes to Tucker to the left side wing. Nora, the pass to Forbes. 5 on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. By himself, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, if the biggest guy can get out in transition, and you can't recognize that, DeAndre Jordan, a beautiful job out on the break.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Now, here's Portis. Pulls from the top of the key. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That one falls.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Now Tucker. Pass to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Well, Teague has his binoculars on, able to find his man for that open look.
Dinwiddie outside. And that one's good. Green.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in for Green. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Harden in for Dinwiddie.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Durant, and it goes down 2 points. And it's 9 points for KD.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Outside Holiday. The feed to Lopez. Middleton against Harris. Goes up with a strike. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Harris. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Holiday gets the bucket.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
That's trailed by 4. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Clock at 6. Here's Harden. Holiday with the defensive effort. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game. And that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Harris outside. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. On offense, here are the Bucks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
He's perfect from the line this time. Stolen by Harden.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for your Bucks.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
It's money from deep.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 1. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. A deep 3 from Durant. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players final. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And That's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. It'll be different tonight.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Now here's Milton. Here's Maxey. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Giannis on the follow.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Now here's Milton. Embiid kicks to Milton. Lopez against Embiid. Clock at 4. Taken away by Holiday. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to Holiday. Six to shoot. Here's Lopez. Gets a very good look and converts.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Simmons passes to Milton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Simmons inside. Giannis is there. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Simmons over Giannis. No good from Simmons. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Deflects the pass. Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Uncovered. They get the rebound. The kick out to Lopez. Misses the wing chair.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Milton the pass to Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you could put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
And here's Milton following the 3 from Drew Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Offline with his three. Embiid drives in. Over Holiday. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
For me personally, I just want.
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
Yeah, the more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Now, here is Hill. That's tipped. Now, here's Tucker. There's the pass to Morrow. Back to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. Teague for 3. Scott pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Passes it to Teague. Pass to Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
Hill passes to Harris. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Connaughton after the Sixers pick up 2. Aston Morrow, 11 feet away, and no good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it. And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Portis in the post, defended by Scott. Portis can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris looking it over, and there's the pass to Korkmaz. It's Hill on the wing. The feed to Scott. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Teague. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Howard finds Hill. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The 76ers trail by 4. Korkmaz passes to Howard. Back to Korkmaz. Harris against Middleton. Passes it to Korkmaz. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Holiday gets the bucket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Outside Hill. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Green kicks to Milton. And so it's Milwaukee headed. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Actually out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Holiday. Giannis outside. Off target from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thybulle. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And the Bucks with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Middleton on the wing. Cuts it 5. And it's good off the back rim and in. Middleton's got his first points in this one.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Now, here's Green. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Here's Holiday. 76ers getting the bucket. 1:49 left in the third. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
76ers trailing. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Green passes to Thibault. The dish now to Embiid. Over Holiday. Simmons trying to get open. Again, Philadelphia.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Middleton against Green. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Simmons. It's good. Simmons got the lead. Back up to 1 now for the 76ers.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. He dishes it to Green. The pass to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Nwora in at the small forward. Here's Harris after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Harris inside. Now, here's Scott. He's guarded closely. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Portis. But they recover it. Here's Nwora, guarded by Harris. Nwora, the pass to Teague. Clock is at 3. Lets the 3 fly. Nwora can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Harris, and he makes that one. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Back to Connaughton. Passes it to Tucker. And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Portis. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Portis. Teague up top. He's guarded by Hill. Hill against Teague from about 19 feet. And the Bucks miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now, here's Scott. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Scott. Just 3 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Harris. Maxey's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Hill.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Milton after Drew Holiday score. To the paint. Embiid kicks to Milton. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got the lead back up to 4 now for the 76ers. Holiday looking for an opening. Dishes at Giannis. From 6 feet. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Now here's Simmons. And the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Green. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Now here's Green. Up top, Embiid. Lopez covering. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
32 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Middleton looking it over. Trying to get open as Lopez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now, Milton. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Probably a little closer than they And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jordan is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Brown in at the 2. And for the 76ers. Green is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Now here's Thybulle. Kicks it to Scott. Simmons against Durant. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
On the wing, Harris. Left side, Brown. And stolen by Thybulle. An even 3-on-3 break. Scott finds Simmons. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Brown. Oh, that's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Thibault can't get it to go. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Jordan the pass to Brown. And stolen by Thibault. Green kicks to Embiid. This one for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And stolen by Scott. The drive by Green. That one good for two.
The agility from Green when he goes inside is impressive. I mean, his fluid motion gets him to his shot.
Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Simmons. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Simmons against Irving. Teardrop shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Simmons. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Pass to Scott. Baseline J on the way. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Brown the pass to KD. Jordan up top. Back to Durant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Nets. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Back to Embiid over Jordan. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now the pass to Durant. Jordan dishes to KD. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Simmons, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Outside, Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down. He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harden. One second left. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And, guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. Harden out there with Luwawu. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. 76ers trailing.
Well, and last season we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Hill passes to Milton. Shot clock at 3. Howard in the post. Dinwiddie covering. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here's Maxey. On defense, Brooklyn to the middle. Griffin with the steal.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Down low, here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Love the aggressive line state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Dinwiddie outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Maxey passes to Milton. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Passes to Luwawu. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Korkmaz passes to Harris. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Green. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Dinwiddie passes to Harden. From 8. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's 6 points for James Harden.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
Pass to Milton. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Outside Griffin. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Green. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Kicks it out to Harden. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Harden's got 8 points. There's a minute left in the second quarter. And here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Dinwiddie attacking. Griffin can't get it to go in.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's the lob for Harris. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
Harden surveying the D. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Harden with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Maxey. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Going to bring out the... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. And that...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Scott is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. But drive by Simmons. He gets that one. Simmons got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Thybulle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Irving, and they pick up 2. Irving's got his first 2 points. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting... the power on that throw down.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. 90 seconds now into the second half. Down low. And finished off by Scott.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Irving. The shot's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how Irving mixes it up. Outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Embiid against Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
Brown kicks to Irving. Now the dish to Jordan. Outside, KD. From the wing, 5 on the clock, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
The pass to Embiid, and stolen by Jordan. Brown the pass to Harris. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. Basket counts.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Passes it to KD. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Jordan. Dishes to Irving. From deep. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Pass to Howard. And the pass to Milton from 6 away. And that's off the glass and in. Milton's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Dinwiddie wide open from beyond the arc and then some. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Hill against Dinwiddie. And a deep three from Harden. And the Nets, another three.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Howard dishes to Harris. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Milton, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Griffin. Green is out there with Luau. Then it's Harden. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
If you're going to stop Griffin, it has to be a hard foul. He's too powerful. He embraces contact.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarro, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Harden. Durant trying to break free, and the jam by Harden.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Passes it to Korkmaz. He gets it in there.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Harden with it. Pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. And the shot is good. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
The shoot-first mentality of Embiid, as soon as he gets a look, he'll take it.
Now the pass to KD. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Simmons passes to Thybulle. Simmons inside. Covered by Irving. Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
Pass to Durant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Harris.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Scotty's checked in for Philadelphia.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
Here's Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", guard, pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Durant against Scott. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The first one falls.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Nets trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
The wide open look for Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
It's good.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Now Simmons. At the top of the key, Embiid. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the 76ers lead by 15. The deep three from Harden. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah. And I
Lopez, the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Nets, they've got Griffin. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the 2. Now Harden. Pass to KD. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
Now here's Durant, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo!
Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday surveying the floor. No dice from the high post.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Blake Griffin. And here's Holiday. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Giannis. He has 5. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. The 3 from Harden buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Middleton drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Harden kicks to Durant. Over Giannis. Durant, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. The putback, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. And the jam by Harden.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And, you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Now here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Harden the pass to Durant. Goes up on the high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Holiday against Irving. Middleton on the wing. Wide open. And the shot is long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Brooklyn now. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Holiday up top. A 3 ball. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Brown. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Teague, the pass to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got his first points of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Luwawu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Bucks trail by 5. Outside Portis. to Teague. Passes it to Portis. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Portis, rebounded by the Nets.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Green. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Teague. Outside Portis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Portis has got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Teague. Pass to Connaughton. From downtown. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And some changes here for the Bucks. Holiday against Harden to the middle. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. KD with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Harden's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Holiday. And the layup is good. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Irving from long range. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Drills it from outside. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points, 4 rebounds, and
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin. And yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Tipped away and stolen by Harris. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Holiday with it. 8 points for him. Middleton outside. Over Harris. Middleton can't get it to go. Nets trail by 8. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harris has got his first basket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Durant. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Back to Harden. From deep. Unable to get that one. Milwaukee leading by 12. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. We obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Dinwiddie finds Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Green's got his second bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Teague. Here's Portis. Rebound by Jeff Green. Nets trail by 6. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Wow, looks like 2017 when DeAndre came home with the dunk contest trophy. Makes it look easy there.
Portis against Jordan. Fires from 18. And there it is for him. Portis has got 9 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green, no luck.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Forbes can't get it to go. Here's Dinwiddie, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Milwaukee. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Green, also DeAndre Jordan out there. On out there with Luwawu, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Right side, Green. Teague against Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Green's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Teague, the pass to Portis. Now Tucker. Pass to Teague. Out to the right wing. Here's Nora. Portis trying to free himself. Nora can't get it to go. Dinwiddie against Teague. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Connaughton passes to Tucker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Lobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. To the inside. And to Tecumbo. And he gets the whistle. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Holiday goes in, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight, and that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Giannis throws it down.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Harden the pass to Durant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Bucks passing it around. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Irving with the steal. Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Count it, good.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Harden dishes to KD. .59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Harris. The shot. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Jordan kicks to Irving. Second chance shot. It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Holiday against Harden.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Harden scanning the floor. Down low. Here's KD. Jordan finds Durant. It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. It's time for the NBA. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Actually out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Simmons. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Holiday. Up top, DiVincenzo goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Now Milton. And there's the pass to Simmons. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Now here's Milton. Simmons left side. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Here's Milton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Now here's Giannis. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. The shot comes out. And Milwaukee will come the other way. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Maxey. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Holiday. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Simmons passes to Milton. And And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
All the officials are all over that one.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to DiVincenzo. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Giannis kicks to Middleton. To the left wing. Lopez finds Middleton. No good on the 3. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Here's Simmons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
The 76ers making a switch here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Harris comes in for Danny Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Maxey. And George Hill's subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Simmons. After Drew Holiday's score. Pass to Harris. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Howard. Back to Harris. Stolen by Middleton. Pushing it up. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by Howard.
Now that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And the shot goes in. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Giannis passes to Holiday. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Seth Curry. Tobias Harris is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Howard. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hill, no good. Portis with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Pass to Tucker. There's the pass to Portis. Top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harris inside. Antetokounmpo defending. It's good.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Teague with the ball. Passes it to Portis. And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connaughton. Off target from 3-point range. Now the 76ers with it. Trailing by 2. Harris finds Curry. Howard with it. Guarded by Tucker. Teague against Harris. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside Hill. Harris inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Portis kicks the tee. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Curry gets the bucket. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. That one a little long. The 76ers trailing. Left side Curry kicks to Hill. Back to Curry. And Howard has it in the corner. Outside for Curry. But they'll get another chance. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Scott the pass to Howard. Curry outside. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. .59 seconds left in the first half of the game. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Over Howard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. The first free throw is good.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Simmons comes in for Mike Scott. Green, he's checked in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo, buries it from about 10 feet away. Giannis has got 8 points.
That's another area where Antetokounmpo is looking better and better. The catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Here's Maxey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And Tobias Harris, a player. And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers leading.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Embiid, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And it's good, 2 points.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
76ers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Here's DiVincenzo. After Ben Simmons' bucket, the shot by Middleton, wide open. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Milton following the basket by Chris Middleton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now here's Middleton. Kick out to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. The baseline J. Here's Connaughton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Connaughton's got 5 points so far.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here's Maxey. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey passes to Simmons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Great D that time from Green. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Count it. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Holiday. Here's Connaughton. He has 5. And Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Passes it to Teague. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Poked away. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Portis. Tries yet again.
Oh, he's a bit of a tweener defensively, but I like the effort there from Tobias.
Curry outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the 76ers, Curry is out there with Hill. Then there's Howard. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Harris in at the small forward. From deep. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Curry with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Connaughton. Portis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Simmons passes to Milton. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Good on the shot. Milton's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here is Holiday, defended by Milton. Offensive rebound, and Holiday kicks to Portis. Up again, and onto Tacumbo on the follow.
Great instincts by Giannis, superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Now Simmons. Pass to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Tacumbo. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Holiday throws it down.
Good quick hands from Tacumbo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Pass to Embiid. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside Holiday. Doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. On the wing, Milton. Embiid kicks to Thibault. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. Now Simmons. After the missed three from Joel Embiid. Another shot. And the rejection by Giannis. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Hill.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Embiid dishes to Hill. Harris passes to Thibault. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Giannis outside. And the rejection by Embiid. Now here's Thibault. There's the three. Lopez grabs the board. A clear look here for Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Simmons. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The pass to Embiid. Thibault with the ball. So the 76ers win it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do